First, we need to remove the seat, so use your key under your seat, turn it, and lift the seat away. Near the front of where your seat was, there's 2 screws that hold the cover onto the frame. We'll need to remove these to gain access to the wiring underneath. The grab handles are held on by 2 bolts. The first set of screws will release the lowest portion of the handles and give you access to part of the wire to the turn signal. The final set of bolts require a 21mm socket, which will release the remaining handle parts, and the cover underneath, which will expose the rest of the wiring. You'll need to cut the zip ties holding the wires in. Be very careful not to cut the wires themselves. Once you do that, you can remove the turn signal from the wiring harness. One screw is holding the stalk to the turn signal itself. Once disconnected, the wire can be slid through the stalk with a little effort. We're going to reverse the removal to install our new parts, but a new stalk will have some thin rubber from the manufacturer. You can cut it out or just screw right through it. Plug in the new turn signal to the wiring harness, and then there are 2 zip tie points to keep the wire in place. Take your time with this installation so you don't pinch or cut any wires. First, I screwed in the 2 smaller front screws and the seat latch to help keep it in place before reinstalling the grab handles. Once you do that, we can reverse the removal to again finish installing the grab handles. The part of the handle we're now installing has a raised edge on the inside. Make sure that the wire is not pinched along that edge as you screw it in. When setting the turn signal, be sure to use the wider gap in the stalk near the end. And as you add the top part, it should rest in the correct orientation. Again, tuck away any excess wire and avoid pinching it. If you have a lot of excess wire, you probably didn't route it correctly. Put the seat back on and be sure to test both the left and right turn signals.